私たちは奴隷ですよ。見返りなんてないのが普通でしょ。
It's sweet that time doesn't jump too far ahead and instead ticks over nicely, allowing us to see these two, for example, just get closer in their own time rather than anything being rushed.
でも、じゃあなんで気に入られたんだろう。
Is it just me, or do you think the voice actor purposefully aged the character's voice a little to better fit him now being a fully grown man? If so, that's insanely awesome.
あいつもいいやつですよ。無口だけど。
I never thought a friendship like that would end up meaning so much to me so quickly, but that just goes to show how great the writing and character building is for Aina. You may or may not be aware, but due to the channel essentially no longer being recommended by YouTube, I'm attempting to build it into being basically fan-funded. I'm really trying to flock anyone who wants to help out to my Patreon, or even my PayPal, although Patreon is best. Any amount is fantastic, and hopefully together we can get the channel to a state where the whims of YouTube end up meaning nothing, and I can cover your content. Link in the description, and thank you so much.
不思議だな。こんなのからパンができるのか。
感動するだろう。
すごいな。
Why is this actually so entertaining to me though? You need to send help, I got issues.
育てたまえ、実らせたまえ。
Aggressive farm prayer.
育てたまえ。
声が小さい。
はい。
I love that so much.
いや、案外わからんぜ。クヌート陛下のように戦場が男を変えることもある。
Moral from Hunter x Hunter, one of my absolute favorite characters in the entire series.
鉄拳？
知らねえのか。親父の若い頃の伝説だぞ。
Brand new video, and already Mappa thinking about how exposition used to push it around as a kid, and so decided when I grow up and animate Vinland Saga, I'm not gonna let exposition be in it.
古株の連中と話すと結構鉄拳の名前が出るぜ。
Thinking about it, it's also good that they clearly didn't rush to this reveal in any way, not in the manga or the anime. Serious consideration is taken to revealing bits and pieces in good time. That's nothing short of incredible. Max wins, because you rarely see physical emotion so expertly done. Just like in the first quarter, as the anger left Aina's face when he put hands on Thorfinn at night and then let calm wash over him. Here, we clearly see him messed up in first person, and then it's shown. Beautiful stuff.
なら話は早え。腕一本だな。
いや、ああいった手前、俺としちゃ軽めでお願いしたいんだけど。
So damn good how not everyone is black and white, good or evil. Snake is a perfect example of this. He's not a hero, he's not a terrible dude. Far from it. Really shows here everyone's moral compass. The scene is too long to show too much of, but I thought it was win-worthy how Pata got in the middle of a lopsided punishment to help his master with the decision.
さて、何回ですか?
Oh man, I love this dude. Didn't think I would, but he's so clearly just a nice guy, really. He really doesn't want to do this, but likely now feels completely boxed in and it shows.
一つ。
待て、やめろトールギル。わしがやる。
That's awful, really. Amazing to witness that panic expertly brought across by the voice actor though, as he doesn't want the boy to come to harm and his son is a terrible person, really.
名士と呼ばれるこのわしがそんな嘘をつくとは皆思ってもいないようだ。わしは恐ろしい。息子のトールギルが。
What can I say? It's more of the same great stuff over and over again. Learning the truth about his past, about his feelings towards his own flesh and blood. Everything makes more sense now, like why he couldn't afford not to punish the child himself. He can't have that truth get out and unravel everything he's built. Even though I could tell it was her from the start of their conversation, it still gets a plot twist win. How he hasn't just magically come to terms with his past and moved on perfectly fine, but is still haunted by the things he has both seen and done.
待て!
Excellent how they animated that going first person like that. Again, nothing short of outstanding voice acting there from him. Continuously impressive he is.
アシュラットって人の名前?
I'm over here just shaking my head. The damn way they lay out the story, how they bring about the important moments. Ugh, it's so good, get out of it!
どうかしてるぜ旦那はよ。畑仕事は一人前の男がやる仕事だぜ。
An element to the story that I hadn't even considered, that the others on the farm may seek to sabotage their efforts, and now my tummy hurts worrying about it.
細かいことは分かんないけどよ、お前のそのいまいち元気がない理由は分かった気がするよ。
Not everyone has a great memory, not everyone watches each episode in order, and so to beautifully lay out the events of the first season in such a short and concise fashion as this is worth a win.
まあ吹っ切れって言われて吹っ切れるようなもんじゃねえよな。
That gets one too. In lesser anime, a cheap character building technique is literally boiled down to someone telling you to get over something, and the main character, boom, I'm over it!
何をしたらいいのかもわからない。空っぽなんだ。
Brilliant stuff. Thorfinn is at a point where, without his hate, which fueled him for over a decade, he has nothing inside of him, and he lost that when Askeladd got taken out. Actually, even before then. Now he feels like a husk of a man with no soul or purpose.
これから覚えていけばいい。一つ一つ。
生まれ変われるでしょうか。
Oh, won't lie. With that beautiful scenery, the calming music, and his words, that totally got me. He wants to help the boy. That really hit me.
人間は変われるよ、トルフィン。お前は多分今いい方へ変わっている途中なんだと思うぜ。
ありがとう、エイナル。
I said it in the first quarter and I'm saying it in the second. Their friendship is amazingly well done in this.
それをよくわかってやがる。根こそぎ掘り返しやがった。
Oh, that's exactly what I was fearing would end up happening. They really didn't have to animate them both walking and running through the scene, but they did it anyway because they're amazing.
お前状況が分かってねえのか。武器を育てる苦労も喜びも知っているはずなのに。奴らだって農夫だろ。
Love how multifaceted his anger is here. It's because they're farmers too. This goes against everything they should stand for. It's because it will put them even further into debt potentially. It's because it massively delays his plans to become a free man. It's because their hard work is utterly put to waste, and more and more.
まず冷静になってくれ。頼む、エイナル。
Wish I could show more, but don't want to risk the copyright issues, but Thorfinn's words are amazing here because everything is linked beautifully into what he's currently going through. He knows what it means to take and destroy someone else's work, but on top of that, he doesn't want to see his friend lose his life or his soul, what makes him a good man, especially at a time where he himself is slowly becoming one.
分かった。すべて旦那様に報告する。あとは任せなさい。くじけるなよ。二人とも。
Pacha just coming along and proving why I like him so much, giving them a little bit of drive and hope and a friendly ear in this moment of need. What a lad. I tell ya, never thought I'd be made to feel for Einar. I felt like I'd need a season to be as tied to him as I am Thorfinn, but yeah, here I am, truly feeling for him in this moment. I'm equally angry and nervous, but take a super fast win for animating all of them within the scene. Oh my god, Thorfinn did the punch! What? Also, I won't show it, but he broke the jaw too! Amazing end to the episode, but way too much to show. The entire fight just made me nervous for them, but I loved how it was kept realistic. It wasn't them beating like 6 guys with ease. It was very back and forth, touch and go, like it would be. Well, that's my favourite way to start any anime episode ever. God damn!
なんだ、夢か。
Credits being able to 100% change his voice from being sullen and depressed sounding to that of a young carefree lad.
平和だ。
What a great contrast that was!
はっきりさせようじゃねえか。
Let's hear it for Einar. Dude has become an absolute beast now.
父上
Being nice to imaginary lambs is always a win. Even in a dream, this is a great way to show how much Thorfinn cares for him now, to see him reacting in this way. As painful as it was to see Thorfinn going through this, it meant a lot to me to just see Thor's again. Simply put, some of the best voice acting I've heard in years, I think. Since Erin's no scream in episode 1 or 2 of Attack on Titan, and All Might's United States of Smash in season 3 of My Hero, 2 max wins. I mean, for the depiction of a hell like Valhalla, they can have 2 max wins again. That was incredibly creepy, but more than anything, insanely well done animation-wise. I'm shocked.
まだそんなところに引っかかってんのかトロフィーよようご無沙汰
It's just too damn good. Loving seeing him again. Even though it's not him, it's still sick.
怒りに任せて人を殴った。だからまた戻ってきた。
For me, this is so much better than him just dreaming it, if that makes sense, because he sees himself as actually being here because he lashed out at someone. At the same time, it connects the dots as to why he became so mild to everyone and refusing to fight back when he was being sliced and so on. Oh, damn, that completely got me. So sad, man.
おらメソメソしてる暇はねえぞまたここに落ちたくはねえんだろうが登れ
I know it's not exactly real, but even the idea of him doing this for Thorfinn makes me oddly happy and just, it gets a win. What an episode this has been! Got some proper tears rolling for that. Amazing voice from both of them. That music breaks my soul. It's so serene. And then an art style change to excellently transition from hell to home. Max wins.
勝ったぜ喧嘩
Either is okay related win of happiness.
まあでもお前がアンニャルをぶん殴った時は胸がスカッとしたぜ
Seeing these two like this makes me feel like they're actual brothers, and it's just pure wholesomeness.
俺はもう二度と人を傷つけない。生まれ変わるんだ。
The cinematography is off the charts. The angles and up-close shots of Einar listening, the tears of Thorfinn, the way his face looking down almost makes him look like Askeladd. It's crazy good. Feels like his father's dying message to him as a boy finally sunk in, and so his father could finally rest in peace, knowing his son had turned a corner, overcome his hardship and burdens, and left his past behind him. Did you all see it much the same way? I'd genuinely love to know. The truth coming out about who destroyed the farms thanks to Pater, our boys not being punished, seeing how well the master is able to solve disputes, and it makes sense now why he's so successful. Loved it. This ending to me just really solidified Thorfinn's rebirth into a new man for some reason. I could just see it. What an outrageously great episode that was in the end. Straight up, this anime is filled to the brim with just amazing artwork that the world is like, yeah, cool, and then freaks out over an apple taped to a wall or something. They cleared the entire place. I don't know why, but it's definitely worth a win.
どうするんだ。自由になったらアルネイズさんのことか。
気が引けるよ。
Seeing Thorfinn now far more talkative than ever before, such a change from the start of the season.
世の中から戦争と奴隷をなくすことはできないもんかな。
An amazing goal to kick off the next stage of his important growth as a character, and I for one love it. Have a follow-up win for the pair of reactions too, as Einar clearly understands that this isn't said in jest, he's dead serious about it.
種まきが済み次第 お前たち二人は自由の身だ。
This reveal made me so happy for them. I'm positive the hard times aren't exactly about to just end, but for this moment, it made me smile. It makes me happy to hear this. Seeing an older looking Canute, and looking pretty badass at the same time. It's a small win, but I'm always a big fan of the wind just doing its thing in the scene. So often it's just reserved for when someone says something impactful or whatever.
殿下
ラグナル
大丈夫だよ。
Getting to see Canute as a young child and Ragnar again, I also like seeing a bit of Harold, especially since in real life, very little is actually known of him, so it's nice to imagine.
スベンの二人の息子たちは父からそれぞれにハントを継承していた。
I struggle to impress how much I adore maps like this! Literally don't even know the guy, but because Mappa decided to include the flashback, you feel like you know him, and it just makes this moment just that much more filled with sorrow. Man, that is subtle, but so well done.
自身が毒を持った相手を見舞うか。
God, what a great scene. Not just the initial reveal of what he'd done, which totally caught me off guard, but then his visions of a future plagued with terror for winning both crowns of Denmark and England.
のクヌート。
As far as horror vibes go, my god, that's right up there, especially with how it's all covered in shadow. Wow!
すまんクヌート続きはまただ
ありがとう兄上。
強くなるんだクヌート俺や父上よりもだ
はい。
どうということはない
Honestly, this made me tear up hard, because he was a good young lad even at that age, yet the goodness and the kindness he saw in his little brother would be whittled away over the years until he became cold and hard to the world and those around him. Just seeing his brother like this broke me. Vinland Saga kicking off episode 11 with what I've been praising it for all along, that being its excellent approach to battles with no repeated movements. Everything is fresh, I love that.
それにエストリズも見ている
参り申した。
An interesting way, really, of showing how they used everything at their disposal in battle, even if in Europe's mainland this would have been seen as highly dishonourable. I enjoy how a lot of realism often comes into play in this one, such as discussing how to make money when you've conquered a land, how to control it from a distance with Canute based in Denmark, and so on. What a stunning looking pair of aerial shots!
卑怯だ。男がやるっつったらよ。それすなわち玉の取り合いよ。
I hate this guy, but I must admit doing him here in the same style as a classic street bad guy from Japanese culture is absolutely hilarious.
いや君すまなかったな。
Absolutely this.
いや、うちのせがれが失礼いたしました。私、レイフ・エイリクソンと申すものです。
Everyone chill out! It's Leaf again in the anime! I said chill!
そのトルフィー、ご家人の方は、もしや奴隷ではありますまいか。
Oh, it's so close! I don't think he's gonna find them anytime soon, but it's so very close! This anime can be so incredibly dark sometimes, and then just pull out a few laughs here and there.
あのケティルが接収第1号だ
And with that statement, the story at large takes its first big swing into a new direction, and I'm so here for it. They always do such a good job of world building, breathing life into areas, done so here by animating all of these people going about their day and packing the area with people too.
弱いくせに
They do such a stupidly great job of portraying extremely vivid displays of facial emotion, I swear. Then you throw in the talent of the voice actors and you really got something special cooking. Smells good. Children not running on the spot. This is the kind of thing I keep on referring to when I say fresh battles. Weird term to coin, but it's not repeated motions over and over. It's always something different. Not gonna lie, he even got me charged up. I flew at my TV and broke it. I'm out some money now, Vinland. Can't show it, but a coin to the eyeball. Then he got his first one by accident, basically. Whoa! Other than these 7 seconds, there's not a single other second I can put on screen. Goodness me, this dude loves to dice them, you feel me? But whilst he's doing it, the animation is sick. 2 wins, please.
Oi, 聞こえんのか?
This guy can't stop dicing!
わしが一体何をしたと言うんだ。頼む、手を手を。血が止まらねえ。こいつは始まりだ。敵は強いぜ。
This anime is stupidly great, bruh. How are you gonna play that epic track whilst showing the outcome of an amazing plot twist in revealing Knut's attempt to get his farmland by force, stopped by his badass son happening to get in the middle of the events? It's so good it should be ashamed of itself. 2 max wins again.
予定通りにケティルの農場へ赴く。そこにケティルがいなければよし。
Loving it! Massive movements happening in the story that are slowly dragging all of the main players into the scene.
いや、助かったレイフ殿。好意に感謝する。好意じゃない、取引だ。
I write the last win, and then they only go and find a way to get Leaf into that same big scene going down. A most incredible halfway point has been reached. I must admit, when I heard the next arc was on a farm, I thought to myself, okay, fair enough, probably not going to be action-packed, but it'll be good. But I never expected it to be this great. Not only did these 6 episodes tackle a wealth of character growth for numerous characters, but it also catapulted the story forwards in huge ways. It was insanely good. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, any support on my Patreon is greatly appreciated. Really trying to get it far north of 2,000, up to 2,500 if possible, so please consider checking it out. Even just $5 a month gets you a vote on all new content, plus 1 week early access to Anime Wins videos. Link in the description, and of course I'll see you in the 3rd quarter, or in whatever video you choose to watch next. Creator follower, Lifty, Nick Wyndham, Nightly Winter, Christopher Willis, Hinakami and Water, Marquez, Orkeeper, The Epic Commander, Bird Without a Word, Brandon Krier, Burn 100B, Emmanuel Gonzalez, Aaron Winters, Yor Edvinson, Kepan, Kevin Alston, Cumfreak, Kylie Welp, Magnus, Matthew Blanchett, Nathan Burr, Sataka Yari, Sean, Sebastian Ramirez, Wicked Faye, Ali 50, Brainless Ben, Dark Lord Bloody Soul, Hoved Lowe's Ritter, Isel Caldera, Juffa6263, Kelnock, Kevin Nelter, Laxus, Lionel Schultz, Marvin, Nick Monaco, 9028, Oliver Smiley Reacts, Peter Milligan, Sentimento, Stan, Storm 970, The Element Taylor Wars, Tricky Nick